Hello. Hello everyone. Hello to the replay viewers and hello to anybody who's hopping on live. Thank you so much for sharing and thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Make sure that you share this content if you find it valuable. Be talking to you about sorry, mom, I'm a mompreneur. I have my she won't stay still. So thank you so much for inviting followers. So as you can tell, I am a mom. Hopefully she becomes an awesome website designer. So today I'm going to give you just 3 tips for your website. So if you currently have a site, hi, thank you so much for joining. So here are the 3 tips. So if you already have a site and you're feeling like you are like you are just, it's not working for you and you just really need to figure out what tips you have, what you can do to better it yourself. So, and this is kind of what I go through with, well, this is kind of what I go through with a kid, but this is kind of what I do when I do site audits. Just, this is a lighter version of it. So when I'm asked for a 5-minute site review, then this is what I do. And yeah, I have a child with me. So first things first. Look at your site and check what is the first impression that people get when they are on your site. And the great thing about this is that you can go ahead and show it to friends, family, and then possibly any clients or people who are in your target market. And ask them just what is your first impression of my site? People try to be nice. They often say, oh, I love your site, but then tell them, okay, after like a couple seconds, like 20 seconds, did you understand what it is that I do? Did you understand what it is that, you know, how to contact me? And so if in those 20 seconds, 30 seconds maximum, they didn't find the contact page, they couldn't figure out what you did, you know, once they landed on your homepage, they weren't able to tell that you were a business coach or a health coach or whatever it is that you do, then there's an issue with your site. Then the second tip that I have is that you should really, hold on, she has my notes. So you should really make sure that your site is trustworthy. And this is like the second question that I usually go through with, thank you so much for joining. This is the second question that I go through when I am auditing people's sites. Is it trustworthy? If you're a business coach, do I feel like you will help me raise my business to the next level? If the answer is no, or if I'm like, well, maybe, but I don't see anything that can really help me out to make that decision, then there's an issue there. And what I suggest when there's that type of issue, thank you so much for the hearts. This is what happens when the sitter calls off. Then I tap the screen share. Oh, thank you so much. So where was I? Thank you for the hearts. Oh, add testimonials. So if somebody says, well, I'm not really sure that I want to buy from you. Hi. I'm not really sure that I want to buy from you. Then you'll want to start adding testimonials. And if you don't have any testimonials yet, give something of value. Let's say you're a coach. Give free coaching. It doesn't have to be long. Maybe just 30 minutes. Chicken hog? So maybe just 30 minutes and then say, okay, well, you know, would you mind giving me a testimonial about the value I have given you? And then put that, you know, put it everywhere on your site just so that to make sure that you are looking. Oh, okay, cool. I was like, what is that? What is chicken hog? So make sure that you put the testimonials on because that'll add credibility. It'll make you look trustworthy. It'll, really make you look like the boss that you are, right? And so just to recap, the first 30 seconds, ask your friends, ask your family, ask potential clients, ask previous clients, what in the first 30 seconds of my website did you get out of it? Were you able to tell that I did business coaching? Were you able to tell that I'm a photographer? Oh, cool. I'll make sure to follow you. I don't know. I'm kind of new to Periscope, so I don't know if I'm scoping, if I can follow you. Then after you ask them, okay, what did you get from me in those 30 seconds? Then ask them, did I seem trustworthy? Would you buy from me? And if they say, well, I need more information, then that just means that you need to add more testimonials to your site. And then finally, yeah, this is babysitter calls off, and she had crayons, but does your overall message communicate to your buyers? Yes. So 30 seconds. It's the easy rule that I go back to when I'm doing site audits. If in 30 seconds I do not understand what it is that you do, okay. If in 30 seconds I do not understand what it is that you do, then that's one of the things, then you have to work on that. It could possibly be headlines. Yeah, thank you. And it could possibly be something like maybe you need better imagery if you're selling something. It could be a multitude of things. So yeah, but that if in 30 seconds I don't understand what you're doing, then you definitely need to kind of work on your site. Then just finally, accessibility issues. It's like one of the important things. People are on mobile, right? So because they are on mobile, they will be, so let's say you're following me on Periscope, and then you will go and look up my website. You're already on your phone. My website had better be mobile friendly, right? If you're selling products through Instagram and your link to your website is on Instagram, yeah, cute sometimes. If your link is on your Instagram bio to your store, you need to have a mobile friendly store, because these types of things, people are not, they are not going to go to their desktop, type in your link. Yeah, and then, I hate it too when websites are not mobile friendly. I'm not going to go to my laptop, type in your link just so I can see that product that you showed on Instagram. Or, for example, make sure it's user friendly, because people are lazy. They like to snoop and they are lazy. So, if they have to go, if your site has, Zoom, if you have to zoom into your site, or if your website is trying to be mobile friendly and it's not really organizing everything, then it's definitely in need of some help. So just to recap, because I have a child and she's kind of distracting. So first impression, 30 seconds. What do I get out of your site? Yeah, the worst was for mobile friendly. So 30 seconds, what do I get out of your site? Then the second question is, are you trustworthy online? Do you seem credible online? And that can be fixed with some testimonials. 3, accessibility. Is your site mobile friendly? And I guess accessibility can also do a lot of the whole screen reader, sight impaired people. That has more to do with contrast and colors and design and all of that. But is it accessible to people via desktop and via mobile? Down to the smallest mobile phone, can it still be seen and easily read? So that's just 3 things to keep in mind. I think the most important one, though, I'm pretty sure Marie Forleo's old site. Oh, thank you so much, and thank you so much for the hearts. If you have read about Marie Forleo's old site, and I've seen screenshots of it too, it was not, let's say, not what we would call the most designed or the best designed site. But the thing is, when you got on that site, you knew what she was about, right? You knew, you could read what she was doing, you could read the testimonials, you could catch all of the stuff she was doing, and you knew that she was going to help you kick ass. You knew, there's a child, you knew she was going to help you up level, or level up. So if you can at least get your thoughts across within 30 seconds on your site through a headline, a call to action, to your discovery calls or anything like that, then you are doing a great job and everything else will follow. Thank you so much for the hearts, and thank you for following me, and thank you so much for sharing. I really, really appreciate it. It's just a really quick scope. Yes, thank you so much, Donna. Really quick scope on a few things that I have been seeing you know, all last week with people with the site audits that I've been giving. Thank you. And have a great evening. Thank you. Hopefully tomorrow's scope will be child-free, but who knows? It's always an adventure as a mompreneur. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you so much for the hearts. I love the hearts. Have a great evening, and yeah, make sure your website is killer. All right, thank you so much. Have a great evening.